What's up, everybody? It's your girl Bianca back with another reading. Okay, so I got a channeled message or like situation. So I got like somebody trying to use the tactics of like, okay, let's say you were somebody who, let's say you like people like you. Okay, let's say like you're like the all around people like you, right? They know you, like you're the go-to. So and like you have this like there's nothing like you're, I don't want to say like you're perfect, but it's kind of like it's hard not to like you, or it's hard like you are just like a good person, or like you're good at whatever you do, or whatever, whatever it can be, like you're just the go-to, or you're popular, or you're wealthy, or you're, and even if it's not wealthy like money, like you're wealthy in spirit and your light and your energy. So people that are low vibrational, or that are like, oh, why is that person always happy, or why is that person always this, or always questioning this, or like, oh, whatever, it's like like that type of energy is not high vibrational. That's being envious. If like you really look at it, and if you really think about it, that vibration is not a vibration that you want to be at, because the universe sees that as like, oh, this person can't even be happy for somebody else, so why would I give them blessings like that person? You know what I mean? It's like they want to take it from them. It's like you have to be grateful for what you have, and know that like whatever comes your way, it comes in your path because God is allowing it to be on your path for some reason. And it's like, you are, nothing's gonna like, it's kind of like even for me, like I can't, I have come to peace with the idea of like, if something is not, like if I don't have something, if I'm not doing something that I want to do, if I'm not hanging around, like if I'm not in the energy that I want to be at, or if I'm upset about something, it's obviously for a reason. I don't question it ever. Like I don't ever say like, oh my god, like it's all about me. It's like, no, I know it has nothing to do with me. But not only that, like I know that if it's not in my path, then it's not for me. And if somebody doesn't see something, like I'm not gonna continue to like put, like I'm not gonna continue to be like, this is the answer, this is the answer. And it's like okay, I'm thinking about a video that I saw, and it was a TA sent out, like before a test, the TA sent out an email of all what the quiz or the test was, with all the answers, literally like almost the exact same thing. I think like the teacher changed the name, or like they changed like the, like it was literally the same thing. So it's like nobody opened the email though, so like they didn't get, everybody got, this is after the fact that they took the test. So like this is how the TA knew that the students didn't open the email, because they all got like a 70 like average or something. So it's like if they literally gave them all the answers, that means that nobody was paying attention, like nobody even cared to look. So it's like you could have been saying something, and it's like so that this is what somebody was feeding off of. It's like nobody's gonna believe that, like nobody believes them anyways, or no, people think they're crazy anyway, so like let's just use them as a scapegoat. Oh no, this person's doing this, so like just throw this person as, like you were always the one to be like, oh, it's that person. So it was believable. But it's like you're too known, you're too nice, you're too high vibrational, you're too out there, like you're too, yeah, seen. It's like people cannot use you as a scapegoat anymore. And maybe like okay, so it's like, how do I explain it? It's like you, and I just saw 404. You could be, and I don't want to say somebody's lesson, but it's kind of like you are the, like people see you are the example of like, oh, like it's kind of like, I don't know why people, I just got like people always want to be the exception. Like I want to be the one. Like it's like, but like you don't do that. Like you're yourself, and it's like, whoever is coming. If you have to change somebody, or if you have to like persistently be like, hey, like I'm a good person, like I'm not trying to do nothing, like it's like being transparent. It's like somebody's saying something, like, or somebody could be like I don't know what I'm just getting. There's a lesson in it of like, and I don't want to say more so like there's somebody that's like didn't learn like the lesson of like, oh, listening to other people, or like, and not necessarily of like, oh, you don't care what other people think, people care what other people think regardless. It's like, yeah, we all do, but at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not going to change who I am just because you don't like who I am. Like, fuck you. Sorry. It's like, you don't like me, but no, but not everybody's gonna like me, and I'm totally fine with that. You're not my flavor either. Then whatever, you know, calm. You're calm. So I kept getting like, so you could be somebody that people gravitate towards. So it's like, because I don't know, I was getting like as soon as you walk on the scene, like, oh, I just remember something else. As soon as you walk on the scene, like people don't pay attention to them, or like, or something like this. It's like as soon as you come around, like, oh, everybody flocks to you because it's the energy. Don't you get it? Raise your vibration, self love. Don't be. Why are they always looking at that person? Why are they always doing that? It's like, how about you just grow the fuck up and just focus on your own life? That's the advice I can give you. Yeah, have a rebirth. So okay, so let's say somebody, hold on, because I was trying to remember what I was gonna say. Oh, let's say like you, okay, somebody notices like the energy change in like people around them when like you're brought up, you come around, they see something or like something like on social media, whatever. It's like they noticed already, like, oh, this person's trying to manipulate like the situation, like because maybe you made something aware, so somebody's like aware. You put your person on game. That's what I'm getting. Like you put your person on game, so it's like they know what you're talking about now. They get it. You have to put your person on game because they weren't getting it, or they weren't like seeing, or not put your person on game, but it's like somebody was being stubborn, they weren't listening to something, didn't want to see something, or maybe there's somebody saying like, hey, like, hello, look what y'all are doing, like this is a big deal, like you can get in trouble for this, or somebody's like making somebody aware, like, what the fuck are you doing, like, you know how like this is gonna look, or like, you know how, yeah, you know you're gonna lose, like, you know this is like, yeah, you're cursing yourself by doing this, like you need to stop. Somebody could have literally been like upset about a situation, maybe. Oh, okay, so I'm getting like somebody because I'm getting like maybe it was an older like somebody didn't know what was going on, and like let's just say it's like somebody found out that somebody was doing something to you, or like somebody found out that somebody was like projecting energy, or like trying to like, because I don't want to say projecting energy, but like they were trying to like change your course, meaning like manipulate people to not like you, so like you wouldn't connect with certain people that are supposed to be on your path, so this person connects with them. It's kind of like somebody was really literally trying to infiltrate your life, and it's like, why? Like you're literally like delaying your own like forward movement because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. It's like, why trying to getting off your path to stop somebody else on their path is like, why would you do something like that? Like, oh my gosh, like, hello. Like maybe somebody doesn't believe in karma, maybe somebody doesn't believe in like that, like, but it's like the universal law, like energy has to go somewhere. It's like, so it's like something something just doesn't get lost in the air, like, oh, it's just gone. It's like, no, like that energy has to go somewhere, like that. It's kind of like someone sends you something in the mail, and like there's nobody to give that person, like if they send it's the wrong address, or that person doesn't live there anymore, they got to send that back. It's like, that's not the person's address, or like an email, and it's like, that's not the correct email address, and it sends it back like like a mail failure or whatever, like I don't know what it does, like, like those types of things. Is like they got back the same thing they sent out to you, it was returned, because the energy, you don't, it's like you're not in a low vibration, so it don't go to you. So this person understands that it's like you have to be at a low vibration for their energy to affect you, and it's like that doesn't affect this person because they're so high vibrational. It's like, yeah, you actually have to heal to get your blessings, like, wow, did somebody think you were like stupid or something? I'm wearing a Bambi shirt, and Bambi's like ditzy. It's like, yeah, somebody wouldn't be at the level that they're at by doing something manipulative. It's like this person will fall. It's like, or at the same time, it's like, yeah, for some time, because I'm just thinking about like a very famous person right now that's in the news. You know that he was, you know, very famous person. You know, he changed his name to from, you know, he's just, you know, he has the baby oil, whatever. Him, I don't want to say his name because it's like, yeah, no, we're not gonna put anything out there. Like I'm not in any support of somebody trying to manipulate, like you know, you get knocked off your throne. It's like that person that I'm talking about, the artist, or you know, he he abused somebody, and like he thought that he was never, he was a very powerful person, so it's like he thought that his money was always going to be able to get him out of things, or his status, and it's like, not always. It's like, yeah, no. So, and that's just a situation. 1111, that's what I'm talking about. It's like somebody, it's like, you know, eventually the karma has to go somewhere. It's like somebody has to get, it's like you piss off the wrong person or you scam over the wrong person, eventually you're going to get your karma. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, you know, it's like if you're not changing, if something's not changing, that the universe is like telling you, like, hello, you need to, this is your path, this is your forward movement, this is your opportunity to get out of whatever energy you've been in. And it's like that person is like not looking at it. Somebody who tried to create. I'm getting also, okay, so what I was going back to, like, because I'm seeing the cards here. Mean Girls energy. It's like somebody trying to remove, it's like, let's say you like somebody, try to manipulate that person to be like, oh, that person's obsessed with you. Because I was watching the movie and it was like somebody being like, oh, they saved the Kleenex tissue because they're trying to do some voodoo on you. And it's like, and like that person being like, what? Like, oh my God, like they're like, or this person writes on their notebook, like, I'm Mrs. blah, blah, blah. It's like, and like somebody actually believing that. And it's like, you fell for the okey doke. It's like, come on. Like people are so dumb. And it's like maybe somebody realizes, like, somebody really manipulated them into thinking like you were like crazy or like psycho. And it's like, but the energy don't match. It's like someone can say like, oh yeah, like this person's blah 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 blah, but it's like, but you don't hold that energy. It's like you're calm. It's not, doesn't match. It doesn't go. So it's kind of like somebody is like realizing, it's like, wait, but that can't go with that because like that person don't, it's like your voice being a male's voice and it's like a woman. It's like that don't match. It doesn't go. No, like, and somebody really trying to like make somebody believe something that's like obviously no. So I don't know why I'm getting, it's like somebody really trying to, let's say somebody asked like, hey, you know, you said, okay, so let's say like you've been like, you have your foot on this person's neck. Like, let's say somebody has lied about you, has said something, maybe they didn't even know, but like, or like they said something, they're like, like if I say something, like it's kind of like they immature, like I don't know, I'm just getting something like this, like they could have said something and it's like their words were manipulated, or they said something and it's like they're trying to take it back, but it's like maybe the person fucked up, they said something dumb or they said something stupid by accident. See, it's like accident, it's like they know you're a sweetheart, and then like it's like, look, people laughing or something like that, and it's like somebody realized, it's like because I'm just getting, it's like somebody created, like they really, like they did something that's just kind of like, why, and like it's kind of like Mean Girls. It's like they did something and it's like, oh, like they didn't know that was gonna happen, or they didn't know that somebody was gonna like take it seriously, or they didn't know that person was really not gonna attack you, or they, it's kind of like somebody did something like, haha, like thought it was gonna be funny. 1444, you were protected from this, maybe you didn't even know about it, maybe you don't even know, maybe some, like it's like it goes over your head, because it's like you don't need to be dealing with that. It's like it's not your vibration, it's not your energy. It's like immature people making stuff up to try to pretend like it's like, you're not in high school. Anyways, so it's like somebody has like awakened, like, wait, that makes no sense. Like my person's like really mature, my person's not like the people around me, like obviously they're like kind of, they don't have the experiences this person has. So it's like, of course, like they don't know what the fuck like they're talking about. Like they're seeing something as like they don't understand it. It's kind of like, so your person understands you because they're around you, or like they're at your, because in order for your person, if you are around anybody, they have to be kind of in the same vibration as you, because you're not gonna be in a vibration lower. Like you can, but it's like you can't be there for too long, or you can't, not that you can't be there for too long, but it's like you can't, your energy doesn't mix well with like low vibrational energy, because you can feel that, like you can see a lot. So it's like you don't like to be in that. So like it's kind of like when you are emotionally or like intelligent when it comes to your energy, or like you understand energy. This is why people protect, they say protect your energy. Yeah, yes, because there are people, unbeknownst to even themselves, that they are energy harvesting by trying to like ha 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 he, this is funny funny funny, but this is affecting somebody's mental health. And it's like somebody not realizing how they can be affecting somebody else. That's like, you know what I mean? It's like somebody created a problem for you, and they thought like, oh, it's just like, it's not even a big problem, but it was like a humongous problem that created like a complete, like, it's like somebody did something and they didn't think it was going to create such a big problem, and it created like a ginormous problem. Like now this person's like so it's like, you know what I mean? It's like somebody lying to create some sort of attention, like, or get attention about something. But it's like now something is being, it's like this person, because I just saw the movie, I saw a movie, and it's like somebody created a lie, and it's like eventually that person was gonna find out at the like that, like what was going on. It's like, why not just be honest, or like just stop, or like, okay, just come clean. It's like continue. It's like that made it worse. It makes it worse when like you drag it on. It makes it worse. It's like, so you knew the whole time, or like, it's kind of like you're making somebody suffer for no reason, or you're doing something for no reason. Like it's kind of like continuing to keep somebody in a place that they don't need to be, when they've already gotten like the okay, or like they're already like passed, or like and they're not telling you, they're gonna wait another week to tell you that you got it, or like, stuff like this. It's like when you're waiting for something that's like, oh, I know, but I don't want to tell them. It's like, what? Like, how cruel. Like, yo, I mean, I forgive you. For anybody else, just like, you don't forgive yourself. That's what you need to do first. Like, forgive yourself. Like, you don't even need, and that's not to say forgiveness from other people, but it's like when you understand whatever energy you were in, or whatever decisions you make, those are just, you have to deal with the consequences. It is what it is. It's like, and obviously I'm not talking to you, okay, tarot, this could be very triggering, because it's like, I don't know who you are right now. I don't know. It could be many people watching me. I could know you. I could not know you. I don't know what eye color you have, or what shoe size you are. That's not how it works. What I'm reading is the energy. The energy right now is telling me that somebody feels trapped. They tried to do something to create some sort of disturbance in your life so you wouldn't receive some sort of good news. But again, this person tried to isolate you so that you wouldn't move forward, but you're in victory because you have self-love. It's like you find a way out of no way. It's like this person didn't realize they trapped themselves. It's like whatever they planned, like whatever like they were trying to do, it's like the scales have to be balanced out. Somebody's in their head because you know your worth, and it's like they did something to like try to gain like your trust in order to trap you in some sort of like despair, like loneliness, or like to leave you out in the cold, or to pretend. And it's like, I'm actually not going. It's like somebody doing something to get your energy. Like somebody, like you were the lesson that this person needed, like that they can't be playing with people like and their emotions, or they can't play with people like that in their time. It's like, you know what I mean? Even it's like somebody taking your time, and it's like, I don't take this person seriously. and this person thinks I am taking them seriously, but I'm like really playing them. It's like this person loses out. Yeah, fate. It's like they're delaying their own victory. Like it's kind of like somebody. It's like somebody was doing something. They didn't know you were the prize, or like you were the like you were the like their abundance, or like you were their like what was going to give them what they wanted, or like let's just say like you had, I don't know, it's just like you were the person, like you were their level up, and they didn't see you as that. They didn't see it. But again, see, high priestess, 10 of swords, something has ended. It's like you intuitively walked away from what was creating like destruction, or was like, yeah, you were drowning, or like somebody was making you feel like you were drowning. And it's like, yeah, you're balanced. Look, you're balanced. Somebody tried to make you feel like you were like drowning. Like you didn't have, drowning in your emotions, drowning in like not being able to get, like I was talking about in the reading that I posted, not being able to get your head above water. It's like always kind of having to be in balance of like, oh, I only have this much. I have to like balance everything. I pay this first and then I could pay this. Like 6 of Cups, somebody stuck in the past, somebody not wanting to move forward from something, a situation, maybe something about like maybe, okay, so it's like sometimes unfortunately I can get my foot in my mouth sometimes, unbeknownst to even myself. It's like sometimes I say the truth. It's like if somebody's lying to somebody around me, I say the truth. So it's like, but I think because people don't try not to lie to me, so they don't tell me. So it's like, you know what I mean? But that's still lying. Omitting the truth is still lying. Look it up. Omitting the truth or omitting something, not saying something when you know something is lying. You get in trouble for that. Don't they say it's like if you know something has being done and you're not saying something, like you get that karma too, just so you know. It's like you're associated. You're gonna get the karma. So just as bad as the other person gonna get the karma, you want to get that karma. You didn't even do anything, and you're staying silent for somebody who's that low vibrational to do something to somebody so innocent. Like you're a villain too. Like you're working for the devil. It's just what it is. It's like somebody has to like, I don't want to say like man up or like be a boss, or like it's like you could be like, oh yeah, be a good leader, and it's like do the right thing or something like this, or like stop pretending. It's like people need to stop playing this game. So you were the lesson. It's like this person, if somebody was playing a game with you, like somebody's realizing too, it's like this is not worth losing. Like somebody like this, because I don't know, I'm getting like essential, like, or like this, like high vibrational. It's like, what am I doing? Ace of Cups, like, because I'm just getting, there's a song. What song is it? That it's like, oh, Trip by Ella May. And she says, that's a whole lot of love. That's a whole lot of love. I'm not trying to waste it. It's like you give a lot of love. Like, why would this person try to manipulate somebody that's that loving? It's like you give to those who you care about. It's like this person just has to ask you. They don't have to take it from you. And it's like maybe this person didn't want to. It's like somebody. It's like, something like that. And it's like somebody could have just asked, and like you would have been more than like if somebody just explained something to you and being like, yeah, of course. Like if somebody needs something, but like no, somebody wanted to take something from you. It's like you could have just asked. Like you would have avoided this entire like situation. It's like you could have just asked. Oh, also that what I was getting is like, let's just say somebody said something about you, and it was a long time ago. So let's say a lot of things changed in your path because of somebody saying something. Well, somebody goes back and be like, can you confirm this, or like you said that you had this and this. Can you show it to me, because like I just need to have some clarity. It's like somebody goes back and like asks a person like, hey, I know you said you saw this. It's like, can I see it? Because like I don't know, something just isn't right, or like maybe you're not even to explain it. It's like, let me see. It's like somebody kept talking about something. Let me see then. Let me see. And it's like this person, and it's like, oh, okay, it's like this person was like, so it's like, let's say somebody, I don't know what I'm getting, like somebody's like, yeah, I have a video of somebody doing this, and this. And it's like, or like somebody saying like, oh yeah, they have evidence of something. It's like, this person doesn't have nothing. They were pretending. So it's like somebody was being blackmailed and this person didn't even have anything. So it's like, what the? So it's like somebody could get sued for that, or like somebody could like literally, you can go, like somebody doesn't realize that they could go after somebody for like literally, like they can go, like that's a crime to blackmail somebody. Like, if you don't do this, like I'm gonna say something about this, that they know something. It's like, this person don't even, it's like, so if somebody lost the upper hand, they don't have anything, like they don't have anything on somebody, they don't have no evidence. So it's like somebody realizes this and they're like, let me see it, let me see the evidence, or let me see what you said you had. It's like, and somebody's scrambling to get like something like to make it look like it is, and it's like, no, it's fake. Like, it's like somebody doing something to try to piece something together last minute, and it's like, oh my god, it's like, it makes it so obvious, like you cannot. And so it's like, let's say people are working together to like be like, oh, let's make it look like it's this person, Photoshop something. And it's like somebody just being like, fuck it, like we just have to give it to them because they keep asking me or they keep doing this. And it's like they do something and it's like it reveals it's false, or it reveals that it's like fake, or like they do something and it's like, because it's like somebody keeps asking for something and it's like, oh, you need to present this, or you need to come here, you need to say this, and it's like somebody going or like doing it like impulsively, and it's like, this is what gets them look two of coins. Like they fuck up and they realize who the Empress is, who the Virgin Mary is, or who's the one that's the pure one, and who's the dark one, who's the dark divine feminine. Because I don't know what I'm getting is like, who's the high priestess, who's the one who had all the insight, and somebody's in despair. 5 of Cups. Yep. Yeah, that they didn't see you for who you were. Somebody's like really upset. Also, it's like you tamed the beast. So it's like you are with somebody, and this person, let's say this person was with somebody in the past, or let's just say people in general, like this person didn't commit, or this person wasn't like serious, or this person was like, they wouldn't like commit, like I think I just said that, commit, or like go in a serious relationship, or they weren't like the dating type or like the commitment type. But this person, the lovers, like look at how this person, they tamed the beast. Is like, this is a different, or like a unique connection, but it's like Beauty and the Beast. It's like, but it's just what it is. Like you can't tear it apart, you can't do anything about it. Yeah, King of Coins, 4 of Wands. Like this person, this is your stability, this is your longevity. Somebody wants to move forward with you. Somebody was trying to make this person walk away from going in your direction. Yep. It's like they had a little birdie in their ear telling them like no, or something like this, or like trying to confuse them so that they wouldn't go down your path. The Fool. Also, so I'm getting the people from the past that like this person now wants to, okay, the people from the past, because I don't know why I always get this card of like somebody being like crazy trying to do like spell work, and they don't even know what the hell that is. It's like trying to like spell work in a sense of like they're trying to manipulate a situation, they're trying to do something, like they're trying to do something spiritually or something. So it's like, let's just say somebody was saying like, oh yeah, like, oh, this person, because the Mean Girls I was seeing, and she was like, oh, she saved the tissue, or it's like, no, like you are spiritually intelligent, like if your person could know this 10 of Coins, this is like you, yeah, no. So it's like somebody saying something to manipulate, because that's what I'm getting here, is like this person is just trying to manipulate, so somebody stays stuck in the past, and this person leaves this person out in the cold, yeah, and moves forward. Like they didn't want this person to heal this connection with this Empress. Yeah, I feel like it's because like this person didn't want a dynamic to change or something, or they had the upper hand, so it's like they knew this person was gonna get the upper hand, or this person. So again, in the beginning of the reading, I was talking about how like attention, like everybody flocks to you, your energy, it's light, so it's like you give good energy out, and this is why people like to be around you. It's like somebody saying something to try to manipulate other people to like F up your energy, or to make people see you in the incorrect lighting. And it's like 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, this person, it's kind of like somebody calling them out. It's like, wow, you really did all that. It's like, how, like, I don't want to say like, oh, how pathetic, but it's kind of like, yeah, 7 of Swords is like, that's the deceit. It's like, yeah, all to get your wishes fulfilled. It's like, oh, I'm also getting, let's say somebody like something happened, like they were trying to get somebody to do something to, like they were trying to do something to your relationship, or they were trying to do something. It's like somebody found out something. See, I don't know if you see, it's like they found out that somebody was wearing a mask, or like what was really going on. They found out this person's, yeah, maybe that they were juggling, or that they were like something like this, that they were like using energy to try to manipulate to keep somebody stuck. Yeah, I'm just getting this like, oh, okay, because I'm just getting, it's like I don't know why I just got like orange is the new black. So like females, and they're in jail or something like this. So it's kind of like something like that. It's like somebody could be like cray cray or something like this. They could have done something to like do something. So it's like somebody could be, maybe they thought like you were gonna get in trouble, but it's like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. It's like you're too high vibrational for that to affect you. If like someone's trying to do something to like get you in trouble, it's like, no, the vibration is not gonna hit that person. They're too high vibrational. It's not gonna work. Like, hello, do y'all get it now? Raise your vibration. You can't hop on one foot, skip around, jump 3 times, spin around. Like, you can't do that to get like money. Like, that's not how it works. Like, someone could want to get stuff. It's kind of like, I don't know, I'm getting like the meme. I get it a lot. It's like, well, I'll think of a meme or something. It's like, so I don't know what it was, but it was like somebody being like, wouldn't you rather work for your money? It's like, no, if someone's gonna give it to me, why not? It's like, okay, I get it, but it's like, don't take it. There's a difference between someone giving you something and like, oh, here you go, like this is a gift for you, or like you being like, let's just make this person not see this so that I take that blessing. It's like, no, that's still manipulating. That's still bad. You're still doing something that's deceitful. That's false. You're a fraud. Like, it's not how you're getting it fraudulently. That's not how it should be. It's like, you need to stay in your own lane. You need to do your own work. You need to focus on your own goddamn path and leave somebody else alone. Like, bro, sis, whatever, whoever, like, yo, get over it. Like, I'm just done. And it's like, oh, also I want to say, anything that I talk about, someone could be like, oh, this is what's going on. This is not, nothing can pertain. It's like, yeah, I can like think of experiences and stuff like that, but it, whatever you want to believe, if you want to think you know my life, nobody knows my life. Trust me. What I put on social media, y'all ain't seen nothing. Like, trust me. Even on here, it's like, no. So don't think you know me. I'm not trying to be rude or smart or anything. It's like, don't try to think like you know my story, because you don't. If you haven't directly talked to me, if you haven't asked me a question, if I haven't talked to you, and it hasn't come from my mouth and me saying so and so said this, this, and this, don't believe anything, or don't assume anything, or don't assume that I'm talking about you or talking about your story, because I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I'm picking up the energy. I don't know who you are. You could be somebody I know, somebody that I don't know. I'm not nosy to be like, oh, this is what's going on in somebody's life. I really don't care. I care about what's going on in my life and what I need to do to get to the next level. Like, I don't care about anybody else's, not to say that I don't care, but it's like, I'm not focused on somebody else's blessings, because why? I wouldn't get my blessings if I was focused on somebody else's blessings. That's how it works. Like, maybe I need to like show people like, yeah, it's like, raise your vibration, heal, read a book. I don't know. Learn your birth chart. Let me say that. Start with learning your astrology birth chart, the planets, where the planets are. I started how I started my spirituality is I started to learn Vedic astrology. I researched, I learned it, I read about it. I would stay up reading about astrology, and Vedic astrology, meaning the planets. Where the planets were aligned when you specifically were born, at the time and date where you were. That's your life path. You can get your birth chart read. And if you're trying to read somebody else's birth chart to do something to block them, Yo, the kickback for that karma, I am so sorry, but you deserve it, because if you're trying to block somebody else's life path, like, are you psycho? Like, you must be. Sorry, I'm gonna call you out. Like, yo, like, get a life. I don't know, get a life. And I'm gonna say it like that. I don't give a fuck anymore. So I hope everybody has a great Sunday. I shouldn't have even said all that, those curse words, but whatever. Forgive me, God. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next reading. If you think I'm crazy, I am, and I don't give a fuck. So I will see you guys in my next reading. Let me know if this resonates. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.